In a world filled with noise, where every opinion is broadcasted and every emotion is laid bare, the art of silence has become a rare and powerful tool. The phrase "show them no reaction. Their power ends where your silence begins" speaks volumes about the dynamics of power in human interactions. It highlights the profound impact that silence can have in situations where provocation is rampant and reactions are expected. Silence is not merely the absence of sound. It is a deliberate choice, a strategic decision that can shift the balance of power in any exchange. When faced with provocation, our instinct is often to respond, to defend ourselves, or to retaliate. However, in doing so, we inadvertently hand over our power to those who seek to provoke us. By reacting, we allow others to dictate the terms of our engagement, giving them the upper hand in the conversation. This script explores the depths of silence as a response, examining its psychological implications, its cultural significance, and its transformative potential in our lives. Consider the everyday scenarios where provocation occurs: in the workplace, among friends, or even in familial relationships. Imagine a colleague who undermines your efforts in a meeting, casting doubt on your contributions with a dismissive remark. The immediate reaction might be to defend yourself, to argue your point, or to retaliate with a cutting remark of your own. Yet, what if, instead of reacting, you chose to remain silent? This silence can serve multiple purposes. It can convey strength, as you refuse to be drawn into a conflict that serves no real purpose. It can also create a moment of discomfort for the provocateur, forcing them to confront their own behavior without the reassurance of a reaction from you. In this way, your silence becomes a powerful statement, one that asserts your self-control and emotional resilience. The psychological underpinnings of this dynamic are fascinating. When we react to provocation, our bodies often respond with a rush of adrenaline, a physiological reaction that can cloud our judgment and lead to impulsive decisions. This fight-or-flight response, while instinctual, can trap us in a cycle of reactivity that diminishes our ability to think clearly and act strategically. In contrast, silence allows for a pause, a moment to gather our thoughts, assess the situation, and choose a response that aligns with our values and goals. It is in this space of silence that we can reclaim our power, recognizing that we are not obligated to engage in every conflict that arises. Culturally, silence has been revered in various traditions as a source of wisdom and strength. Many philosophical teachings emphasize the value of stillness and contemplation, suggesting that true understanding often emerges in moments of quiet reflection. In Eastern philosophies, for instance, silence is not seen as a void, but as a space filled with potential and insight. The practice of meditation encourages individuals to embrace silence, fostering a deeper connection with themselves and the world around them. In this light, choosing silence in the face of provocation can be viewed as a form of self-care, a way to protect one's inner peace and clarity amidst external chaos. As we navigate the complexities of our relationships, it becomes increasingly clear that our responses shape not only our interactions, but also our identities. When we consistently react to provocations, we may inadvertently define ourselves through the lens of conflict and drama. Conversely, by embracing silence, we can cultivate a sense of agency and authenticity. We become the architects of our responses, crafting a narrative that reflects our true selves rather than one dictated by the whims of others. This shift in perspective can be liberating, allowing us to break free from the patterns of behavior that no longer serve us. Moreover, silence can serve as a powerful tool for transformation in our relationships. When we choose not to engage with negativity, we create space for more constructive dialogues. Our silence can prompt others to reflect on their behavior, encouraging a shift in the dynamics of the relationship. For instance, if a friend consistently makes hurtful comments, responding with silence can signal that their words have weight and impact. Over time, this can lead to a deeper understanding and a more respectful interaction, as the provocateur may begin to recognize the consequences of their actions. In this way, silence becomes a catalyst for change, fostering healthier relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. In moments of conflict, it is essential to remember that we hold the power to choose our responses. Silence is not an admission of defeat. Rather, it is a conscious decision to prioritize our well-being and emotional health. It is an acknowledgement that we do not need to engage in every battle that comes our way. By practicing this form of restraint, we can cultivate resilience and self-assurance, knowing that our worth is not contingent upon the approval or validation of others. Over time, this practice can lead to a profound transformation in how we perceive ourselves and interact with the world. As we delve deeper into the implications of silence, we must also consider the societal pressures that often compel us to react. In a culture that values assertiveness and vocal expression, silence can be misconstrued as weakness or passivity. However, it is crucial to recognize that silence is a form of strength, one that requires immense courage and self-awareness. Choosing to remain silent in the face of provocation can be an act of defiance against societal norms that prioritize loudness over thoughtfulness. It is a declaration that we will not be swayed by the noise around us, but will instead stand firm in our convictions. In conclusion, the phrase "show them no reaction, their power ends where your silence begins" serves as a powerful reminder of the strength found in silence. By choosing not to react, we reclaim our power, foster healthier relationships, and cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness. Silence is not merely the absence of sound, it is a deliberate choice that can transform our interactions and our lives. As we navigate the complexities of human relationships, let us embrace the power of silence, recognizing that sometimes the most profound statement we can make is the one we do not utter.